I love hamburgers. That's three stars.
Hamburgers.
That's
Well,
3.
Hamburger. I don't know if I could do that.
Oh.
Well, the burger is 1.
Two.
Hamburger. That's 2.
If I just call it a burger, that's 2.
Burger. It's not hamburger. It's hamburger.
That makes me think.
You don't like think I do.
But I eat,
That's funny.
like at Buffalo Wild Wings, I ate that huge thing.
Yeah.
I could eat probably another 3 of them. With my appetite. Everybody says I have like tapeworms. Mom, do I have tapeworms?
No.
Like when I walked out of Frank's Pizza, I was getting ready to walk out and 2 cops were there. I look up, I'm like, great, they're coming for me. And they open the door, I'm like, alright, are they going to charge me?
For what?
I don't know, I get
You
nervous when
paranoid?
I see cops.
You get nervous.
But when I watch the show Cops, I'm like, yeah, go get him.
Before he knew me, he gave my wife that symbol on her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was another girl he works with said that I was mad and I was going to beat him up, so he got all scared and he didn't even know me.
Yeah. I was like, great, now someone I don't know is going to come kick my ass. And then,
Now he got to know me. Now he knows that.
now that I know him, I'm like, oh, he ain't so bad.
Give it ain't so bad. I'm expecting something more than ain't so bad.
He's
you're
the
not so
coolest.
That's a little better.
He's got those, like, cop diesel muscles. And
I wouldn't hurt a fly.
I used to do block work with my dad,
Oh, yeah.
and I was pretty beast at that, but now I lost that job, I got fat.
Well, yeah, you're huge, man. What are you, like a $1.50?
I'm like
About,
148 now. 2 weeks ago I was 152. Last month I was 158. And I eat like crazy and I'm losing weight. This might be from my diet.
2 syllable.
2-syllable diet.
2-syllable diet is the greatest. You should do that.
I don't chew my food.
Chewing it.
You just cut it, eat, or put it in, then swallow.
Yeah. I inhale my food.
Well, what if you choke?
I haven't yet.
Oh, I choked on cereal once.
What kind of cereal?
Tricks.
What happened?
Those are for kids. So not for adults.
Is that why you choked? How old were you when you choked?
How old was I? It was like last week.
So yeah, your neighbors?
My neighbors, yeah, she freaked out because there was a little tiny spider.
Snake. God.
Spider snake.
No.
And if I ever did see a spider snake, I would probably scream like a girl.
But it was a snake.
But it was a little black garden snake. And she comes running over, banging on our door, and she's like, oh my god, there's a little black snake.
It's a snake.
It's a snake, you gotta come help. We went down the steps, and there was a little black snake sitting there.
Towel over it, remember?
Do you want to tell the story?
Well, I'm trying to give you the pointers you're forgetting. We go down the steps and there's a towel over the steps.
There's a towel over
We
the
have no
steps.
idea exactly how many snakes or what.
We have
this
no
point.
we don't know how many. What'd you say?
Snakes. How many snakes are there?
We don't know how many snakes are there.
And what we do see are all these knives. She just stood back.
And what we do see is all these knives thrown down at the snake, and
Go ahead, finish it off. So we basically picked up the towel.
so we basically picked up the towel
And saw the snake.
and saw the snake. It was like this big, and then she looks at it, screams, and runs upstairs.
And you.
And I picked it up and took it outside. And then another snake story. I came home from work. It's a little baby rat snake, and it
In
starts. Yeah, it was like in the corner
Well, the steps right
on the
here.
steps. Yeah. So I try and pick it up. It gets all cock diesel with me. Starts opening its mouth, hissing at me, snapping at me. I take this thing, try and pick it up. It falls off of it. So I try and pick it up with my hand. It bites me, and I punched it in the head.
You punched the snake in the head.
I punched the snake. Yes, I
How
punched
big was it?
it. Was like this big.
So how big was his head?
Like that.
You punched him in the head?
Yeah, with this little thing. So I hit it, and my mom hits me. I yell at her, "What'd you hit me for?" She's like, "'Cause you hit the snake and you hit my wall." I was like, "Well, I'm sorry about your wall, but the snake bit me."
And then I'm freaking.
So the snake is like dead, almost, and one of his eyes got pushed to his other eye, and his eye's like this big, and broke its neck, and its back, somehow I broke that. So, and I take it outside, and it's still alive. And my mom wants to keep it, apparently, and she wanted to rush me to the hospital just to get shots. I'm like, "Mom, it's a little bite. It's not gonna kill me." And she stuck it in my Burger King cup. I freaked out about that for a couple seconds. And then she puts it in her Trailblazer, and it's sitting there in the heat and all that. And she can't smell, and
That's right, she can't smell. She told me she has
Not
no
at all.
sense of smell.
I open it, and I smell it. It's dead.
It was gagging.
I start gagging, and I'm like, "Mom, this thing is starting to rot, and you wouldn't know it because you can't smell."
What is your most famous saying?
I have a lot of them.
I almost
I almost died
today.
today.
And then he would have a story for how he almost died today.
Well, I almost died today again.
See, like he's got one. Sorry.
I was doing full cart labels at work, and those pallets are too close together, and I picked up a box, turned it around, and just started randomly walking straight. I tripped over a pallet and then tripped over a box. And the box fell, and my face almost hit the pole. And I almost went down on the table, the little cart.
Poor Timmy. So I almost died today.
I was like, I started. I almost started hyperventilating. Because I was done.
It's okay, buddy.
I die almost once every day. Now tomorrow,
I'd be scared.
Wait, just leave tomorrow alone.
tomorrow, I'll probably somehow die again.
We had a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah. I just died twice today, actually.
Not laughing, maybe.
I'm down with Dusty's nipple.